well, yes, we were going to go play tag.
Amaya, did you not want to play tag when you...
She's a baby is what Amaya is.
That's not nice, Reyhan.
What if it's true? She never wants to do anything fun anymore.
You know, Amaya reminds me of someone who stood up for what was right, even when it almost cost her her life.
Who? Is there a story? I always love your stories.
Does it involve betrayal, murder, secrets, spies, armies?
All of that and more.
Okay, I'm interested. As long as it doesn't get mushy.
Well, I don't think he'll get too mushy, but just in case, you can have that. Amaya, do you want to come hear the story? I mean, I guess so. Who's the story about? You'll see. This story begins many years ago, on the outskirts of a small Persian village. Try to picture it in your head. A young girl lives with her mother and her father. They have a happy life, and she's just like you lot. Active, playful, and a little bit free-spirited. Catch me if you can, Abba.
So fast, Hadassah.
Watson, the stew is ready, and Abihail, my harbour. Please, you must rest early. You have a long journey ahead of you tomorrow. Did you see how fast I was running? He was never going to catch me.
You're a good woman, Yesmina, and it smells delicious. And I know I have a long journey ahead of me to the home of our ancestors. But I must go to see if it's safe for us to return. But don't worry, I won't be long. I wouldn't want to miss your birthday, Hadassah.
Promise me you'll be safe, Abihail. You don't know what trials you might face along the way.
I know, Vashti. I know that Jehovah will protect me if it is his will, just as he protects both of you.
Make sure you say goodbye before you go.
I will, Tosen.
Abihail left on his journey the following morning.
Did he say goodbye to Hadassah?
He did. But that was the last time he would ever see her.
What? Oh no, that's awful. What happened to his family?
Well, Yesmina was so overcome by her grief that she became very sick.
Hadassah, I live at Watson. Don't be afraid. Well, I know Jehovah has a special work for you. And your cousin Mordecai is coming to look after you first. I love you, my daughter.
I love you too.
Let's go.
So, Hadassah was an orphan?
That's so sad. What happened to her?
If that was me, I would have been so mad.
Well, Mordecai, her cousin, took her into his care. There he gave her an education. And he didn't just teach her about the Persian history, about our lakes and rivers, our magnificent buildings, and even our kings. But instead, he also taught her the Jewish history. He taught her about the magnificent King David, about the patriarchs, Abraham, Jacob, and he also taught her about the Exodus from Egypt.
Try the next psalm, Hadassah. Who wrote it?
Psalm 23, the Shepherd's Psalm. King David wrote it, didn't he?
Very good. Read it to me.
The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want.
By the time Hadassah had grown up, she put that psalm and many more to her heart and to her memory. She lived by that scripture. And what was most important was what Mordecai had taught her, to have a strong relationship with God.
Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. I love that psalm.
It is beautiful. And what a wonderful promise.
I know I rarely say it, but I'm thankful that you've taken me under your wing, teaching me all that my father would taught me.
You know, Hadassah, Abihail was very, very good. And the older you get, the more of him I see in you. You know, you have your father's determination, but yet your mother's heart for others. That's the perfect combination.
Don't flatter me like that. I don't want to become arrogant.
You are the apple of your father's eye. You deserve the world. And someday, I think you might have it.
Don't be silly, Mordecai. It's not like I'm a queen or anything.
Oh no, but you are royalty in God's eyes.
What can I say? I was trained by one of his best servants. Now, what would you like for dinner? Aisha, one of Cody's loveliest soups? Or Zafina, a vegetable shoot from our homeland?
I can't believe Mordecai didn't choose the Persian soup. It's the best thing out there.
Boys, always thinking about their stomachs.
Wait, did that really happen?
Well, I don't know if Mordecai choosing between soup and stew really happened, but you and Hadassah had that really close relationship in the absence of her parents.
Imagine being that close to your family.
Hey! Oi. Let's just skip ahead in the story a few more years. Well, while we wait, I want to think, what vegetables would you put in your vegetable stew? Shayan, have you got one?
Probably potatoes.
Okay, Amaya?
I don't know. Don't ask me.
Oh, story time. Oh. You see, this is the Queen Vashti. She is the king's wife, and she's been away for a little bit of time now, and just returned from home.
My queen, it seems you have been gone forever, but it's just been a few years.
Long enough for the king to forget his kingdom isn't made of money.
Your Majesty, if I may speak freely, what makes you say that?
He is planning on holding a festival for the members of his court. His empire cannot afford to pay for his carelessness.
The king has much treasure stored in the royal treasury.
Your understanding tells you, if he wants future success, he will save his resources to protect his kingdom. I have a feeling this will not end well.
You are very wise, my queen, and I can't help but believe you that this will not end well. Not well at all.
So, Vashti is speaking with Hegai, and he is one of the 10 units of the king's house.
What's a eunuch?
It's ask your parents.
Just keep going with the story. I want to know how Vashti and Hegai are connected to Hadassah.
Okay, guys, let's skip forward a few more months.
My queen, what troubles you?
The king has been showing off all his splendor for the past 6 months. And all these parties, I'm sure the treasury cannot handle any more ships.
If it pleases your Majesty, the king plans to end the festivities in the next few weeks.
I'm aware he is holding a feast for the wives of his officials to be held at the same time.
I am happy to help out in any way you please, your Majesty.
Thank you, Hegai. You have been a faithful servant to me.
You are much too kind, my queen. Long live the queen.
What happens next?
Well, Vashti held that feast, just as the king had requested. A grand banquet. On the final day of that banquet,
Your Majesty, you have shown us many great things, but we are yet to see the greatest beauty in your empire. Show us the Queen Vashti in all her splendor.
What a splendid idea. Send for the queen, adorned in all her beauty.
Adorned in all her beauty. Why such a big emphasis on beauty?
Well, the king was very, very drunk, and he just was not thinking clearly. So, without a second thought, he obeyed what his officials had said. But he wasn't asking for the right kind of people.
Your Majesty, long live the Queen.
Why have you been sent?
By personal request of the King, Her Majesty, the Queen of Persia, is to be brought to the King's palace in all her finest adornments, to be presented before the King.
And parading before his drunken officials? Will he? Think that I'm an animal? Very well.
What shall I tell the King, Your Majesty?
You may tell my husband, the king, that I refuse.
Your Majesty, you would dare refuse the King?
Yes, I dare.
She refused the king? Good for her. Well, I think she was a little silly for not obeying it.
You can ask her to parade, not just a visit. There's a big difference, and she definitely knew that.
Vashti stood up for what she believed was right.
Oh man, is that the end of your story? I thought you said there was killing, murder, fights, secrets, armies.
No, this is just the beginning of the story.
Your Majesty, I went to the Queen and gave her your request.
Yes. And?
She refuses.
What? Is there anything to be done?
Oh my gosh, you know what the oh my
Silence! Your Majesty, the King, there are no rules for when a queen dishonors her king. I suggest that the king create a new decree that Vashti shall be dethroned and never allowed into the king's presence.
Oh, yes! Excited!
Silence! It shall be done! Have it written and signed with my royal signet and carried through immediately!
It will be done as you have said. Long live the king!
Long live the king!
Okay, that's a little harsh. She just said no.
It was more than just a simple no. She had refused the most powerful man in the world. She was lucky to leave with her life.
Well, don't just sit there. Tell us what happened.
Well, Vashti was kicked out of the palace, just as the king had ordered. You want to know how I made this story? I think it's time I told you. I was about 12 years old when all of this took place. You see, I would beg my uncle to let me go to work with him every day in the king's harem, but usually he would say no. My parents sometimes also said no. But there was this one time that he did let me go with him to work, and it just changed my life.
Come on, Layla. Are you coming or not? I have an important meeting with the king, and I mustn't be late.
I'm coming. What do I get to do?
Kiana will look after you.
You supervising me instead of taking care of the women. You know, the king. He had started to feel some remorse over his actions, over kicking out Vashti. So, he met with all of his advisors throughout Persia, and they decided to have a little hunt to find a new queen. You see, his people were starting to get restless. They were needing that king. So, they went searching far and wide, all throughout Persia, looking for all the most beautiful women. And then they would bring those women in for a year of the most exquisite beauty treatments at the harem. And after that year of beauty treatments, they would bring them to the king. And he would choose his new queen.
Oh man, no sword fights?
Not everything has to involve war, Cheyenne.
Actually, it does. I wish I was alive when this happened. I would have loved the chance to become a queen. You already act like it. Watch it.
See, Reyhan? I don't think you would have enjoyed it that much. Why not? For the same reason Mordecai did it.
What does Mordecai have to do with it?
You see, by this time, Hadassah had grown up. She was a beautiful young woman, and there was this fear that she would be taken to the king's harem.
What's wrong, Mordecai? You haven't said a word since you've come home.
The king, Xerxes, he's put out a decree that all women in the empire, all young unmarried women, must be taken to his palace, and there he will choose his next queen.
And how does that affect you, Mordecai?
It means I lose you, Hadassah.
What? I don't understand.
They will take you.
Mordecai, I'm not one of them.
They won't care when they take you.
They won't take me though. I'm not what they want.
Yes, you are. You are young, unmarried, beautiful, smart, well educated. You're exactly what they want.
But I don't understand.
They will take you, Hadassah. You'll be taken to the harem, and there you will stay.
Even so, there's no way I can choose a queen. So I'll just go and come back afterwards when it's done. You're not going to lose me.
No, you don't understand. Once you enter those gates, you'll never leave.
Ever?
No.